Hello everyone, today I am going to discuss about like and unlike fractions. So what is a like and unlike fraction? You will come to know in this video. So let us begin. So what is a like fraction? The fractions with the same denominator are called as like fractions. For example, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5 are like fractions because you can see the denominator is same in both or all the fractions. They have a same denominator. So all these fractions are known as like fractions. For example, you can see in this here that 3 squares are given and it is divided into 4 equal parts. In the first, how many part is colored? It is 1 by 4, and in the second it is 2 by 4, and in the third it is 3 by 4. But as you can see, all the fractions have the same denominator, so all the fractions are known as like fractions. Similarly, in case of unlike fraction, the fractions with different denominators are called unlike fraction. For example, 2 by 3, 4 by 5, 6 by 7 are unlike fractions. But in this, all the fractions you can see all have different denominators. In the first it is 3, in the second case it is 5, and in the third case it is 7. So all the fractions have different denominators, so that is why it is known as unlike fraction. For example, you can see in this one, these 3 circles are there, and in the first case it has been divided into 2 equal parts, and how many part is colored? It is 1 by 2. In the second, 3 parts has been done, and how many part it is colored? It is 2 by 3. In the third circle, it has been divided into 4 equal parts, and how many parts is colored? It is 3 by 4. So all you can see 1 by 2, 2 by 3, 3 by 4 all have different denominators. So these all fractions having different denominators is known as unlike fractions. To compare like fractions, compare their numerators, and the fraction with the greater numerator is greater. Like when you have to compare 3 by 5 and 1 by 5, as both are like fractions, you can see they have a same denominator. So we will not compare by seeing the denominator. We used to see the numerator to compare the numbers. So as 3 is greater than 1, therefore 3 by 5 is greater than 1 by 5. Now how will you add and subtract like fractions? To add two like fractions, add the numerators and the denominator remains the same. For example, 2 by 6 and 3 by 6 both are like fractions. And how will you add it? As they are like fractions, the denominator is same. So the denominator will remain same, and we need to add the numerator, like 2 plus 3 by 6. So it is 5 by 6 is the answer. So when you add 2 by 3, you will get 5 by 6. So as you can see in this case, this is the same thing is going on. You can see the rectangles, and it is divided into 6 equal parts. So the first one, it is 2 by 6, it is 3 by 6. When you add it, you will get 5 by 6. So there is another thing is that whenever we used to give the answer, it should be always in lowest term. So in the case of here, you can see 2 by 10 plus 3 by 10 is equal to 5 by 10. So when you get the 5 by 10, we have to convert this 5 by 10 into its lowest term, which is 1 by 2. So like that, how will you subtract like fraction? To subtract a fraction from a like fraction, subtract the numerators, the denominator remains the same. Like you can see 3 by 4 minus 1 by 4. So both are like fractions. So how will you do minus? The denominator will remain same. Denominator will remain same, and you need to minus with the highest one. As whenever subtract is there, this should be always the greater one. So 3 minus 1, numerator you need to minus. So 3 minus 1 by 4 is 2 by 4. So when you answered it 2 by 4, it should be in lowest term, but in this much also if you do it, it is correct, but it's better you need to do it to convert this 2 by 4 in its lowest term. So 2 by 4 in its lowest term is 1 by 2. As you can see in this case also, 3 by 4 minus 1 by 4 is equal to 2 by 4. So if you in exam if you give 2 by 4 also, it's correct, but it's better you to give the answer in lowest term, that is 2 by 4's lowest term is 1 by 2. So this is the things, this is how we can do add and subtraction of like fractions. So this much for today. With this I like to conclude, and thank you for watching.